Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. This is Pastor James coming to you from the fabulous confines of Faversham Drive here in Snellville, welcoming you to this week's Midweek Check In. Uh, Hope you've had a great week so far. Hope everybody is staying cool, as cool as they can be. I want to just give you some updates on some stuff as we head into the second half of the week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, or today, if you're seeing this on Wednesday, is our morning Bible study, which will continue our trek through Paul's letter to the church in Ephesus, Ephesians. We are in chapter 4 and would love for you to come and join us tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in the Faith's Journey classroom. It's an in-person event only. Tomorrow evening, or Wednesday evening, or tonight, the brown bag dinner and fellowship time at 5:15 and 6 o'clock Bible study, the Connections Bible study that we've been going through over the past few months will continue. This is our last Wednesday night for activities before we take our summer break. Of course, in about 3 weeks, we've got Vacation Bible School. That's a different kind of activity. More on that in just a second. So, Wednesday, May 20th, the continuous Bible study in the morning, in person only, 10 o'clock. And then our final Wednesday night, brown bag dinner and fellowship time and evening Bible study before we take our summer break, which will be a little bit longer this year with my sabbatical coming up in the middle of June. Okay, this Saturday, we've got the men's breakfast coming up at 9 a.m. at the Pancake House in Lawrenceville. And then at the Garden, from 11 to 12:30, Gail Lopes is hosting a propagation workshop. So if you're interested in that, and I know quite a few of you are, why don't you go on over to the Garden this weekend, 11 to 12:30 on Saturday, and take in the workshop with Gail. I'm sure she's got some handy tips to pass out there for you. All right. This coming Sunday is Pentecost Sunday. 50 days after Easter, we celebrate the giving of the Holy Spirit to the church. And it is a wonderful day in the life of the church. The birthday of the church, some have called it. And so we'll be focusing on that in our morning worship. Also, we'll be focusing on Memorial Day as well. There'll be a prayer and there'll be a hymn, and I believe Miss Carol Hansen has got an offertory that's going to focus on this very special day in our civic calendar, as we thank God for those who have given have paid the highest price for the freedoms that we do enjoy here in the United States. So that'll be Sunday coming up, 9:45, excuse me. I haven't been here long enough to memorize the service times. 9:45 Sunday school, followed by 11 a.m. worship, and an elders meeting following worship in the Faith Journey Sunday School class this coming Sunday. The church office will be closed on Monday in observance of Memorial Day. And then following that, next week, we've got a Bible study. Of course, our 10 a.m. Bible study will roll on the 27th. And then on May 30th, a week from this Saturday, the Oakland Community Garden is hosting another workshop for Father's Day gift ideas. So a lot of that is coming up. Check your chalice for all of that information. As I did mention earlier, Vacation Bible School is coming up Sunday, June 7, immediately following our worship service. We'll be setting up for Vacation Bible School. And then each evening from 6 p.m. until 8:45 p.m., we will have our Vacation Bible School for this year, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of that week, June 8th through the 11th. And so we're very excited to say that we have many hands, and we now have someone who's going to be working the nursery, and we're going to try to get her an assistant in there as well. It's always good to have two people. But we want to thank Sheila Mayoral, John and Sharon Klein's daughter. She is stepping up and is going to step in, loves working with children. And so I'm very excited about that, and I hope that you are too. So that's coming up. that first full week of June. So I wanted to make you aware of that. Also want to make you aware that the Saturday before, just by way of reminder, that we will be hosting a visitation and a memorial service, a celebration of life for Dale Kane Langford on Saturday, June the 6th. There'll be a visitation beginning at 1 p.m. in the sanctuary at New Hope, and then the service will be at 2 p.m. with a meal for the family to follow in our large fellowship hall. Um, I will be getting the numbers from Sandy Kennedy as far as how many to prepare for that meal and get those to Gail Lopes so she can have an idea of what all is going on in preparation for that meal. And I want to thank you in advance for um, the way you love on our families and with the bereavement meals. And so God bless you and thank you for that. So that's June 6th, and then Vacation Bible School the very next week. Now, the other thing is, unfortunately, at the end of the Vacation Bible School week, just got word that from Jennifer over at the Garden and Garden Market that the community yard sale that had been being planned for the 13th of June, that Saturday, has been canceled for this year, but not forgotten about. Going to continue talking about it and maybe shoot for something in 2027. So it has not been, just taken completely off the board, and I am very glad for that. Sad to hear of the cancellation, but we just want to ask you to continue to pray for that ministry and across the bridge, the ministry that the garden is working with on that as well. So we just wanted to pass along those few things for you this week. Remember, the Juice Box Drive is ongoing, and next Wednesday, the 27th, it will be in this week's chalice. We have the 90th birthday celebration for Charles Whitehead. It's going to be in our large fellowship hall at the church. The information to RSVP for that online, or you can call either Charlene or Carla, Charles's daughters, and let them know that you're going to be here. It's going to kind of be a drop-in event from 2 to 4 p.m. in our large fellowship hall a week from Wednesday the 20th. So Wednesday, May 27th, we're going to celebrate with Charles Whitehead on this really huge occasion for him. All right. Hey, just wanted to give you an update on a couple of folks. Just ask you to continue your prayers for Ted and Katie. As I mentioned on Facebook yesterday, Katie suffered a fall at home, received some stitches. Ted, upon seeing her yesterday, sent her home to get some rest that she was needing. But we just want to continue our prayers for both Katie and for Ted. Ted is still at Northside Hospital in Lawrenceville. Helen Mayoral had her chemo treatment today. This usually kind of turns a bit sour for her around a week after, or 7 or 8 days after. But we just want to continue to keep her in our prayers and keep those test results going in the right direction. And check with Gail Lopes tonight. Just wanted everybody to know that Ed Lopes had his major dental procedure this morning. He did well, and just about 2 or 3 hours ago, she told me that he was up and moving around. So all things are going well there for Ed, and so we want to continue to keep him in our prayers as well. All right, this video is probably already too long, but I just wanted to check in with you. Go ahead and get it out tonight on Tuesday, and just let you know how much I love you and I appreciate you, and thank God for you, and just want you to continue to be salt and light in wherever you are, at home, at work, wherever you are, at play, in worship and fellowshipping together at the church. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being the loving and giving church that you are. And Lord willing, I hope to see some of you tomorrow for our different Bible studies. And even if you haven't been coming out, I know I say this every week, but even if you haven't been coming out on Wednesday nights, come out tomorrow night. It'll be fun. The obligation is for one night. For about an hour and a half or something like that. So if you've got time tomorrow night, come on out. We meet in the Faith's Journey classroom. It'll be good to see you at the church. And I look forward to it. And that's all from Fabersham tonight. Take care. God bless. You know how to reach me. And Live long and prosper. Is that right? See ya.